Hey, what's up? It's your boy 4ID. Welcome back to episode 6 of 4ID Storytime Podcast. So, today's story, this one's a whammy one. Whammy, is that even a word? The hell? This story is about the first time I've ever been to the strip club. Yeah, this one's a goodie. So it all started off. I'm just gonna get right into it. It all started off with one of my friends. Now, I won't say his name because he has a girlfriend, and I'm pretty sure he'll be watching this video with his girlfriend. And let's just say that he's gonna get in trouble. So I'm not gonna say his name. So, but if you are listening, bro, you know who you are, man. And fuck you because I spent a shitload of money. But I'll explain why. So, it all started off with my friend, and I'm gonna call him Bobby. I'm gonna call him Bobby. So, Bobby was talking to me into going to the strip club. And he's been trying to pressure me to go to the strip club for a while, but to me, bro, like I just had no interest in that. No interest in that. Because it's like, why would I spend so much money? I mean, yeah, come on. I'm a guy. I should be liking that shit, right? I should like it if naked girls would be right on me. But no, I didn't like that. And then just one day, it's just like, I guess it's just like one of those feelings where it's like, maybe I should give it a try. Maybe I should give it a try. But the problem is, how the hell am I going to explain that to my mom? Because if I explain that to my dad's like, well, yeah, go ahead. Just do it. Like, I guess it's fun. But my mom, in the other case, it's a little bit of a problem because she's very religious. You know, not a strong one. Like, she doesn't look at something and be like, that's the devil, you can't, or whatever, right? Back then, oh yeah. Bro, Hot Wheels, Spider-Man, they were the devil. I remember one time she was like, that's Spider-Man. I don't like his eyes. So therefore, it's like some worshipping hellish devil worshiper. That bullshit that she was on about. But yeah, but not like that anymore. Clearly, she regretted that, but not anymore. But still, it's like, plus it's still kind of weird to explain to your mom, hey, I'm going to a place where I'm gonna be touching girls or touching women. Sorry, touching women. So like. How do I explain that to her? You can't explain that to her. Like, what the hell? So I decided to make up this lie. So me and Bobby, we already had it planned out. This club was like, it opened at like 3:00 at night. So like, how the hell am I gonna explain to my mom that I'm gonna leave at 3:00 at night? Because I'm not gonna sneak out. I told my mom face to face. I had nothing. What's the worst she's gonna do? Kick me out because I want to go have fun? No. I tell her face to face. I hide nothing. I tell her everything. So, but this particular point, I couldn't tell her everything, like everything. So I just made up this whole lie. I'm like, hey, so me and Bobby invited me to the club, but she's thinking it's a dancing club, which like, okay, it's kind of working. Why don't you invite your cousin with you? I'm like, no, I don't want to invite my cousin. No, we're just going. Like, my cousin was a girl. My cousin is a freaking girl, so there's no way in hell that she wants to go to this particular club that I'm going to. So I had to come up with a backup plan, like right then and there. I'm like, okay, quickly, I'm just like stuttering. It's like, well, no. She doesn't like. I was like, no, I can message her right now. I'm like, no, don't do it. Like, no, I'm gonna message her right now. So she messages her. I'm like, Mommy, I'm going to the strip club. Complete silence. It was very awkward. Like, you could hear a pin drop, bro. It was very, very awkward. She's like, well, go have fun. Huh? I'm in my mind, I said that, but in the outside, I was like, okay. And I walked out. I wasn't going to ask her, are you sure? I wasn't going to say anything. So I called Bobby. I said, hey, man, we're ready to go. So he picked me up. We went over there, and this club, I'll give the shout out to the club. It's called Deja Vu Strip Club. Now, the people who live in Florida, mostly in the Tampa Bay area, because that's where That's my territory, Tampa Bay. Hell yeah. Um, if you live in that area, you probably know or fully aware of Deja Vu. So he took me to Deja Vu, late as hell, got in there, and me and Bobby, we were the first people there. And mind you, when we're getting up there, I'm asking him all these questions, like, "Hey man, like, what is this experience like? 'Cause what is it like? What is it like when a girl is dancing on you?" And he explains me because he's a veteran at this stuff, apparently. So he tells me blah 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 blah. Okay, so mind you, the price. I could tell you the prices. I'm not ashamed because this was like years ago. So we had like $200. We had like $200 cash, and we planned on using that cash with multiple people. Multiple people. Little did we know that when we showed up there, and now I'm just cringing right now because I'm having that flashback right about now. We're like the first two people there. I expected a full house. Nope, it was just me and him. We show up in there. We got our cash. These two girls see us. They sit in our laps, and I'm like, "Yellow." I never. Also, mind you, I'm a virgin. Still a virgin. Hell yeah. I don't know about that one. But she sits on my lap. I never had a girl sit in my lap before in my life. So, and honestly, I'll admit to you, I was kind of freaking out because, like, I hope she doesn't feel my boner because I get turned on by the stupidest things that girls be doing. Like, a girl could be putting on deodorant, and I'm over here like a dog, like a damn dog, just like, oh, it's so hot, bro. The way she puts that deodorant on, fuck, bro. But so she saw me, and here's the one thing about the entertainers, I guess you would say. They will try whatever freaking way to get you to spend more money on them. And trust me, that has worked plenty of times. But oh, don't worry, I'll get to that. So she sits down on my lap, and she pressured us to go backstage or whatever, back room. And I'm not very good at how would you say, like, here's a scenario. If someone was to, like, hey, like, if you give like $50, you can get like a free massage. And me, I'm like, oh hell yeah, I want that free massage. But then they ended up like fucking with you. So that kind of happened. The two entertainers kind of fuck with me. And Bobby, I know you're listening to this, and I hope you are. Fuck you, because you should have done something in that moment where those two girls, those two girls, man, they fuck with us. Those $200, man, we gave them those $200, and we got suckered into a private dance. Like we paid the most expensive ass thing. The expensive thing, and this is going to be hard to quite explain because what I mean by expensive thing, I guess the expensive thing, they took us to the private room where it's really expensive, and they decided to give us a private dance with the doors open. It's even more if you do it with the doors closed. Oh, don't worry, I'll get to that. So here we are, we're doing it, and I'm looking at Bobby, and Bobby gives me the finger. He gives me the finger. And I'm like, what just happened? Did we just get bribed into this? What the hell we do now? Like, what the hell we do now? So, and he's just looking at me, he's like, he just giving me the finger. And I'm like, Bobby, what the fuck? You should have helped me out, bro. Like, you know how I am in this kind of situation. The fuck? So, the girls come into our private rooms. They're giving us our dances. And let's just say I'm getting into it way too much, where it became a lap dance to just almost like a straight up porno, because I'm just moaning like I'm banging her, even though I'm not, obviously. I'm doing this, she's moaning. We're having like this moment, I guess you would say. And in the other line, and mind you, I'm seeing so much nudity, I guess you would say. I honestly, I don't feel like being so explicit today because, like, honestly, now obviously I'm not popular yet, but if I was, uh, if some case they were actually to find this episode, I feel like I would get in trouble. So I'm trying my best not to be too explicit because I don't know what's the rules and relegations here in YouTube. I don't know what it is, but so she shows me a lot of herself, and she's really proud of it too. She's very confident. Kudos to her. So after that, dance was over, and me and Bobby were like, well, let's just sit down in the damn chairs because we lost our money. So let's just sit down in the damn chairs. So we sit down in the damn chairs, and it's that class. It's because okay. So if I try to describe it, I mean, it's your typical strip club. I mean, you got a big room, a lot of chairs. There's a strip pole on the stage, and then of course you got the private rooms, but they're private. They're all the way over there. So with me and Bobby, we're just sitting there, and here comes Candace. So here comes Diamond. Here comes my fair one. Here comes oh god, what was her freaking name? It was so damn goofy that I just couldn't help but laugh. Like, oh, here, Watermelon. Some bitch's name was called Watermelon. Like, oh, here comes Watermelon. Oh, this girl is very fancy. It was like, Watermelon? Bro, I mean, like, I guess her whole shtick that her name was Watermelon because her ass really looked like a watermelon. Well, it looked juicy, let's just say that. And let's just say, again, she got one. She got a trunk, so good for her. So, and of course, let's be honest, I'm kind of getting horny. I kind of want another performance. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go to the ATM. I'm gonna withdraw more money. Now that price I don't remember, but I know it was a lot. So I withdrawed more money, and all these girls are coming up to me, and I'm just immediately like, "Yep, I'll take it." Not even caring how they look. It's like, well, you're an entertainer. I get turned off so easily. Yeah, I'm gonna get my money's worth. So there's this one girl, and oh boy, did I get my money's worth. She was a little bit extra too. So the rules, no, not the rules. So like when it comes to the songs or no lap dances, if you want for like $60, it's like 3 songs that she strips to, and it's like $25 for one song, right? So of course I'm like, I'll take the 60, please. I'll take the 60. Didn't even think about it. I'm horny. Horn me up, honey. So, oh boy. So I give it a $60, and she's doing her performance, and I sprayed so much cologne that day, and she smelled me, and she whispered to my ear, okay, I'm gonna try my best to say, I'm gonna try to sound like what these entertainers be sounding like. So she went to my ear, she whispered this, "You smell so fucking good." I'm like, "Hey, mama, thank you." I went back at her, I was like, "Thank you, baby." Like, thank you, baby. So, and she keeps on going, and she got way too into it, where to the point where she's licking my ear. Licking my ear. I've never had a girl lick my ear like that. So, okay, let me rephrase that. I never had anybody lick my ear. Let me rephrase that. It's okay. Not to sound so weird. So, yep, she licked my ear. I just totally just wanted to just like, hey, but how about we Netflix? How about we Netflix? Fuck, what's the saying? How about we Netflix and chill? There we go. How about we Netflix and chill? How about we do that? That's what I wanted to do. But I was just I was in the moment, and then I guess like the security guard or whatever was like, I think that's 3 songs. Oh, what? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm like, woo. So I gave her the money. I said thank you. I went back to my seat. I looked at Bobby. I'm like, Bobby, you are creating a monster. You know that? What? How am I creating a monster, bro? You have no idea what you just did, man. Know what he just did? He's making me spend more money on this and possibly come back to the strip club many like again and again and again. I don't know if it was a positive thing or negative thing. Now it's a negative thing because looking back at it, all the prices I spent. Which I tell you this right now, the one let me rewind for a minute. I so we ended up leaving. Oh no, wait, there was this one girl named Gia, and me and Bobby were legit fighting over her, bro. This girl, she had the how would you say the buttocks, as Forrest Gump would say. She had the buttocks. And boy, she did. And Bobby was like, all right, man, I'll fork up. This is your first time here. I'll let you have her. I'm like, yep. So I got up and I didn't give her my $60. You know what? It's been a long day. I'll have the 25. And so I give her the 25, and it's like, oh boy, I'm in the shits now. I'm like, man, I'm like freaking like Pauly D right now. I got this hot ass girl with me, bro. Come on. So now she sits me down, and she's like, oh well, there's the middle of a song, so the next song I will dance. I'm like, okay. So now she starts talking to me. I'm like, huh? She starts asking, oh, where you from? Oh, I'm from Puerto Rico. I'm from Puerto Rico, but I'm raised here in Tampa. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm from Jersey. So she's a Jersey girl. Oh boy. So she's a Jersey girl. So we just had like this weird conversation, right? Like she's like half naked right in front of me, and that to me is just weird. Like to me, like I feel like the girl should just okay. I'll be back when the next song hits. I'll come back. I feel like that's what she should do instead of just talking. It's like I don't know. That, to me, that's kind of weird. So next song starts. She starts dancing. Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not getting turned on right now. I'm not getting turned on. I just groaned because it's like that was a very interesting day or interesting dance. I don't want to talk too deep about that because like I really don't want to sound like that I'm a damn pervert. So, but I'll just say that I give her A plus. I give her an A plus. She kind of twerked on me, which I really, really appreciated. So I give her A plus, you know. And I'm trying to give her that sweet talk. Man, girl, you got some talent. Which is looking back is kind of cringe, because that's not how I try to talk dirty. My version of talking dirty is like, hey, girl, bend over. I want to fuck your ass. Like that's kind of my way of being dirty. So, excuse me. So. Dance is over. All right, that's it. Day's over. Bobby drives me home, and I'm just like, bro, like my hands smell like damn glitter and skin, like glitter, skin, and sweat. That's the best way I could describe it. And man, like, oh my god, what the hell was that, bro? Oh my god. I told Bobby, like, Bobby, we gotta come back. So me and Bobby were like, yeah. Bobby was like, yeah, let's go back. So we ended up coming back the next week. We came back the next week, and I spent way more money than I did the last week. When I mean by way more money, bro, private room, me and her, closed door. You want to take a guess? You don't need to. I'll say it for you. $300 frickin' dollars. $300 for this girl to dance on me. Do you know what I could do with $300? If there's people out there saying $300 is nothing, $300, I might as well go on a date with this girl, freaking sleep with her, freaking buy her dinner, and freaking take a walk on the beach. Like, and the end put a shout out saying how I was so special to her that every girl should date me. That's worth $300. But $300 for a dance? No, bro, it wasn't worth it. And this girl was so, God bless her, she was so pretty, but man, she was trying to talk so dirty, and it's like, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up, man. Like she talked to like freaking Daisy from like or Peaches from Mario. She's very like hello, nice to meet you. You wanna dance, honey? Yeah, I'ma rock your world. I'm like, oh my god, my ears are bleeding. So now she's giving me a dance, closed door, and whatever she was doing, it was clearly not working. And at one point, she had the audacity to look at me as like, do you have blue balls? Do I have blue balls? Yeah. Do you have blue balls? Now here's the funny thing. I don't know what blue balls was. I'm like, blue. What the hell is blue balls? Of course, I didn't tell her that. I'm like, nah, I don't like whatever blue balls is. It does not sound good. So I'm making it sound like, no, I don't have blue balls. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. So I'm like, all right. So she's continuing her dance. I'm like, I don't know what the hell I said no to, but I hope. I mean, she's continuing dancing on me, so I hope that's a good thing. Oh boy. So that was like 30 minutes, and that was like a 30 minutes freaking performance that she was giving, so that was something. And yep. And god, man, like, you know what, I feel like this might be the first shortest episode because there's some other stuff I really don't. Again, like, I think I already said some bad stuff about my story anyways, but there's more to it, and I honestly, I was that demonetized. I don't think I want to get demonetized, even though like not many people are listening to my episode anyways, besides family and friends. But what happens if I get popular in the future and some, I don't know, YouTube or whoever sees this episode and realizes, okay, that's a little bit too much. So I think I'm just gonna end it right there. So, family and friends, you know who you are. If you want to hear the rest of the story, by all means, go right ahead. Go right ahead. So, yeah, I hate to cut it, but like, this is just too much. It's just too much. So, hopefully, you guys will understand me. So, all right. So that was it. That was it for 4ID Storytime Podcast, episode 6. Story about the strip club, you know. So tune in next week for episode 7. If you like this episode, you know the whole deal. If you like this episode, like, subscribe, you know, whatever. I will see you next week. And next week, I know for sure it's not gonna be a very explicit episode. So yeah, whoosh, like all my episodes aren't explicit. Have you hear my mouth? Last week I'm talking about some freaking like nurse putting 2 steroids on my ass. Like, so I'm very explicit. But yeah, but hey, you know, 4ID is out of the building.